Good day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, in today's video I'll be telling you guys, showing you guys how to build a little software. I just wrote a little script, and this script is in Python, and the major role, or the main role of this script, Python script, is what? To get number of backlinks. I believe people out there that are into SEO, those guys that do SEO for clients, those guys, this SEO expert, SEO, as people that are into SEO niche, that are into SEO industries, will know more about backlinks. And backlink is just the number of external link to the number of external link your site have on its page. So, for example, I am using, if you can, me just checking what I have here. I'm using lorep ipsyn.io as an example, and if you like, you can switch to anyone you okay with. Before I move on, I just want to just give you a brief intro of what backlink is all about. So this project is just to check what backlink of your site. So, for example, I have a site, and for me to rank well, to rank for in the first page of Google result page, I have to have a lot of what quality backlink on my site. Without an choosing backlink, Google don't rank me well on the site. So I just like, wow, let me just create a little script to check the number of backlink a site has or not. If this site has a certain backlink that I can watch, I can scan through, or what, see how it works, and see how I can just simulate the same thing to my, or if I'm seeing other people's project or site is ranking and mine is not ranking, I can just simulate what they are doing to mine, and if which works, and if it doesn't work, I'll try other method. So I think backlink is just one of the requirements Google set aside for it to rank your site well on its first page, on the result page, and put it that way. So in this video I'll be telling you guys, just explaining through this project I built, this program I built using Python. And what this project does is just to fetch a link from you. When it fetch a link from you, it will do some little stuff at the background, some little stuff at another level. So when it's some little algorithms at another level, it will just, wow, let me just get the number of backlinks this site has. So, and I have coded the word backlink already into the script. And I think before I move on, if you are a beginner level, this script might look somehow to you, but if you're an advanced programmer or advanced Python developer, I think this should look nice to you. It might just mere looking. So I'll just have to explain what this script is doing from the first line of code to the last line of code. So in the first line of code, I have to import some libraries. And okay, before I move on, yes, before you can say this kind of stuff by yourself, you have to create a virtual environment. Yes, virtual environment is, I think I have to create a special video on how to create a virtual environment from scratch. So I have my virtual environment, which I have a virtual environment already, which is active, which I call it env, and you also create yours. Can name it yours. So I can give your virtual environment any name. Not necessarily it should be env. You call your own backlink env, and you just, when you press enter, you create a new virtual environment for yourself, for you, inside the same folder where inside the same folder you're active in, and you can, inside your virtual environment, you can install the necessary dependencies your project will need to run, for it to run successfully. So I have created mine. I don't create it again. And if you want a video on how to create a virtual environment, can just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll give you an explanation how to create one, or I'll just create a video especially on how to create especially on how to set up a virtual environment. So let's move on. And yes, one of the library you need is what is request. Other libraries, I think URL comes getting in Python. So the other one is yes, what's it called? Beautiful soap. Beautiful soap. Yes, yes. Sometimes I call it BS for, well, I think it's called beautiful soap. This this is the package name when you want to install it. Beautiful soap. So when you press enter, you know, when you know you guys, you need to know that this thing will require what? An internet connection. When you have internet connection on your PC, on your laptop, this package will be installed successfully on your what? On your virtual environment or inside your virtual environment. So I have installed that already. I didn't go through that, and so I'll be using these three packages inside my what? Inside my project, inside my list project. I'll call this project a mini project, not a big project kind of. So I I have done that already, and this URL link. Yes, okay. I've installed it. I've installed, and then I downloaded and installed the package needed, which are request, URL lib, and beautiful. So these are the packages you need, and I just want to go through this script from the first line of code to last line of code. So the fourth line, which is the sixth, is getting the URL link. Okay, any backlink, because when you check on Google, you always see all this backlink that what all this backlink checker, and when you search on Google, all this crazy backlink checkers. So, and I just feel like, wow, if I can come up with this like little mini project and just show you guys how to do it, it's just one of your way of testing or problem solving skills and know how these things are done using Python. So I created this, and yes, this URL link is where I recorded my URL, the URL URL, or the URL the backlink of URL I want to check. Let me use that word. So when I coded the backlink, I have to check the root domain. Yes, and most times this URL parser will take in more of my URL, which is this guy. Take out this URL string I have here and put it here, and to do some little enoch. So all this enoch is just to give me some little more details, some basic details of what my URL entails, or what the URL link I coded into it. So to give me the is it HTTP, is it HTTP, and stuff like that, and the next line of code is just to give me what request. I want to make a get request to this URL, and when I make a get request to the URL, I want to fetch the HTML page, because most times when you make a get request, you always have to do some little tricking, or if you, maybe bootstrapping, or is it bootstrapping? It's not bootstrapping. Do a little bit of what? Of web scripting. Let me put out web scripting. When you do a little bit of web scripting, most times request is used for web scripting. So when you do a little bit of web scripting, it will just fetch you guys your HTML content of the URL link you supplied, and that URL content will pass you what? Pass with beautiful soap, because the beautiful soap is make it easier, make it accessible for you to access your the URL content of any link you supply via the response. Because okay, here I supplied the URL link, and the response I get from URL will be stored as value to this response. So it's when it's stored as value to the response, I will need the text format of what. So I will need the text format of my URL of the URL supplied. So the text format of the URL supply will be what will be in HTML format, because all these URL links you are accessing every day are built with HTML. They're built with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So I need the HTML content of this link. When I have access to this HTML content, I can just make that HTML content to go through the beautiful soap. So when you go through the beautiful soap, I'll use the preferred parser I want. I can use LXML. I can use HTML parser, but in this project I just use HTML parser. I can just use LXML, because I think we have so many HTML parser. We have like 3 or 4 HTML parser, but the most popular one is SLML. But in this project I decided to use the second most used one, which is the HTML parser. So I make use of HTML parser, and yes, this is where you have to use some little method, because yes, I have translated I don't know my English. I don't know, I'm just tired. So I created this. I've created this is a class name from Beautiful Soap. and I have to instantiate it. When you instantiate a class, you have to instantiate it an object. Like, so when you instantiate a class name, when you instantiate a class, and you pass in some attributes the class need to have, or some argument the class need to have. So this just check what I have here. I have this beautiful soup class, and inside the beautiful class I have some arguments. The argument it take in is what is the HTML content and the what and the parser, the parser name I want to use, and the parser name I'm using here is HTML content, HTML parser. Sorry. So and it's just like, okay, I'm a class name from beautiful soup, and I need the two arguments to move further to the next part of the page to trick out some little stuff out of the HTML content for you, and I will just pass in the HTML content I want to tweak into and the word the name of person I want to use for this project. So I decided to use HTML parser as I have earlier said, and inside this project is what I want to dive into. Inside this HTML content is what I want to dive into. I will not use this parser for me. This is just what the beautiful need. So I have I have like instantiated this class name, and I created what soup, and this soup is the soup name sounds funny, but I just decided to use soup here. So this soup here was give me the results. Let me just print out what the soup results will do for you. Soup results here. I want to comment what all I have. So let's see what I'm talking about. Can you see? Yes, just gave me out. It's just printing out all what I need inside the HTML page. Inside the HTML page, it's just exactly it's just giving the HTML content of what makes us this page, or this what's it called, this link I supplied. And can you see this is the Google AdSense. It's even this site also has a Google AdSense. Can you see? It's obvious. So I think that's about that. So this soup is just like, okay, it's just give me out, like printing out the HTML content of the page, and it's using the parser I explicitly declared inside it as an argument. Declared it inside it as argument. So I'll have to comment this back, and let me just okay, wow, I'll comment it out, and inside the soup I have to find, okay, it's just like, wow, inside the soup I have to find all the what URL link, all the what all the link that's inside this page. All this link that's inside this page, most of them will be, and don't forget, we will have inside a backlink, we will always have the external link and this internal link, and what we're dealing with here will be what the external link. And most of the time, if you can just think about it, when you come up, when you think about the internal link, it always start with the URI, not the full URL link of what I supplied here. So when you see a internal link, it's always with the URI and not the full URL. So, and also this is also one of the characteristics of this one just the characteristics of an internal link. And for an external link, it's always in the full format, in the full URL with the HTTPS and HTTP, because it points to an external domain outside the site. So I want to find all the link inside the page, and I created a simple list. I created a simple list, like a new list. This list is just to store all the what. This list, what I'm doing here is just to store. Sorry. Okay, I have this link here. Okay, I want to look through all the link inside the page here. Let me just explain what this stuff is doing. I want to look through all the link inside the page. And you look through all the link, fetch all the link that start with what HTTP, either HTTPS or HTTP, because HTTPS is one secured and HTTP is just secured ones. I just need all the HTTPS, and when it's fetch all the HTTPS, store the result inside the inside this list for me. I know what obviously we're expecting spring as a result. Let me just give it a try and show you guys how it is. I will have to what comment this out. So can you see we have what a loop of string. We are looping through list of objects. So when you are looping through list of objects, I decide what to gather all this object of string and store it inside what a list I have declared here. This is the list result. So I just append it to this list result, and when you append it to this result, I have to find the length of what of this of this list. When you find the length of this list, give me the total number of backlink this URL house in total. So that's just the little explanation I can give so far on what this script is doing, this program is doing. So I can decide to work on this. I will leave the link to the description below, so you guys can also play with it. And if you want to make a PR, and make a PR, and if you want to like create a software for yourself using this program, you can decide to create a desktop app using the project. You can decide to create a software app using the project. Any kind of stuff you want to do with it, I'll leave the project out in the description below, so you can work on it. So the main purpose of this project is just to fetch with the backlinks, like the backlinks, linking to the backlink of a URL. Fetch all the backlinks for me, and find the total number of them. That's just the main purpose of this program or the script. So if you have any question about what I've discussed in the video and what I have said in the video, you can just let me know in the comment section below. So what this thing is doing is just let me just say this before I go. So when it gets inside URL link, you always have the href and some other attribute of an a tag. If you know much about HTML tags, the a tag is the one containing the URL, and it also has some attributes that comes with it inside the a tag. So if I'm fetching inside this a tag, inside this anchor tag, I'm fetching out this sometimes called anchor tag. Inside the anchor tag, I'm fetching out the href attribute, and this href attribute also always has a value that comes with it. So I'm fetching out the value of this HR tag. If I can fetch the value of this HR tag, I always check if what this HR tag starts with, this link inside the HR, what it starts with. If it start with an HTTPS, I always know. If it starts with an HTTP, I always know. So but I'm always here at this point. I was like, wow, let me just give it a generic start with HTTPS. I decide to start with HTTPS, but I can decide to switch to I start with HTTP. I decide to switch to HTTPS. So when I switch to HTTPS, I have to append this list of I have to append the total number of objects, the list of objects, string object into the list result, and also get the total number of backlink. And if you have any question about what I've said in this video, I believe you could leave it down in the question below and answer your question. That's all it is from my hand. So let me just run the project. Let me just run the script here. I'll comment this out. So let me run this project. Seems this okay. Well, sorry. So since we're having 40 backlink in